gentlemen. All right, here we are. It's a 667. Woo-ah, shocker. It's seen some better days. Our mission here, if we're successful, is to restore it back to its fine, young beauty. It's got some capacitors in some places that I'm a little, let's question them. Needs power wire upgrade, needs a bath. Let's check some lights, put a different preamp transistor in it. Looks like the key-in transistor's been replaced a couple times. The meter does move. Got to bend the faceplate back and clean it up. All simple stuff. Tin doesn't look like it's in that bad a shape. So, I'm not going to even bother hooking it up and testing it. He says he just wants to make sure it's been working good. This output ferrite looks a little rough. Let's take a look at the note here. Please repair and even upgrade this amp to standards you feel make this thing as strong as possible. Works better and dependable. Amp. Call me if you need to talk. Any suggestions, any calls? I'm all ears. Don't know the condition, but please test and confirm. Been on my shelf for many years. This is RO number 21, y'all. Well, let's just slow down. Let's not be Hot Rod McGee here. Move you guys over here for a minute. Yeah, see, that's gotten so hot that it's come off. Let's go in here and let's take a look for. Whoop. This is bad. So did it get so hot that this just fell off? But that shouldn't even get hot. I don't see any burnt 10 ohmers. But that don't mean nothing. You know what? Let me take a minute. I want to rebuild this combiner, and I want to actually test it before I go any further. I got to get a different monopod. I get so tired of dancing around this tripod. All right, as we can all clearly see, the combiner on this thing, which is brand new, what I mean by rebuild is replace, is 82 degrees, and that's just simply for me soldering it in the hole. Okay. Let's turn all that all the way up, turn this down, turn this radio on. So we're using the Bench 2950. Hello, 1, 2. Okay, so we can talk through it, no problem. 79 degrees. Let's turn the amplifier on. Hello, 1, 2. Okay. Our resistor below is getting kind of hot. Hello, 1, 2. So that means we got a little bit of imbalance going on. Hello, 1, 2. Those transistors are working. Those transistors are working. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Doesn't look too bad. It is making connection, but just barely. Let's move you guys over here real quick. Let's reach in here with this. Oh. That's all right, okay. Okay. Hello, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. All right. Hello, 1, 2. This is all looking really good. I think we're back in top shape. So for the baseline, needed a new combiner. Now, let's do all the prettiness. Let's make it all pretty and clean, and let's quit starving it to death with this. If you guys could physically feel this plug, you guys got to quit using these plugs. It's too small. So you can see that's hot as a New York firecracker right there. So this doesn't even look like the same amplifier. Got the faceplate all squared away, got it reattached. Got everything figured out and cleaned up. Did power wire upgrades to it. This box runs really, really good. I'm kind of interested to see what it's going to top out at. So we did full power wire upgrades. We installed a fan for you. Nice quiet fan, runs off the on-off switch. High temp silicone, course going down to the transformers. All this fun stuff. So let's go. Let's run it through its paces. We are at 14.8 volts, and we're going to go over here and we're going to look at the bird meters real fast. Here we got a 1,000 watt slug and peak, 1,000 and average, 5 watt slug and reverse, back from the bird, 10,000 watt dummy load. Up here, we have a 5 watt slug between the 2950 and the amplifier, so we can see the input reflect tune. Okay. Hello, 1, 2. That's all we're going to put in it for right now. Hello is 30 watts of drive. Variables all the way open. Hello, audio. Works better with just 30 watts of drive than most 667s. Remember, it's a Texas Star 500. Hello, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here's the fun bit. Look at this. Look at the input reflect. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's as low as it gets. I'm going to go ahead and run it through its paces here. So we're going to go ahead and punch in the AM button. Hello, hello, hello. Then we're going to go low. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Turn the amp all the way off. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So all of the reflect portions are established. Pass through, tune, low, medium, and high. None of that changes the tune on it. Run it through the paces down here for you guys to look at. That's high. Hello, audio. It's a dial a watt. Hello. And here's the sideband delay and technically low. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the sideband button out. Let's go run on sideband real quick. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. About 500 bird. It's doing its job. Hello, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and flip the face around so you guys can see the needle moving on the front of the meter. That was stuck, by the way. So I took the meter all apart and fixed that. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's go back to AM. Get a base carrier going on. There it is. Turn the sideband button off. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all working. Let's test our preamp. Preamp is all working. And what I want to do is I want to hit it with the striker, but I got to turn the striker down because I cannot run a full 120 watt monster derail radio into this thing. It will burn it up. So let's go ahead and turn that off, turn this on, turn this up. Let's go look at the watt meter over here for you guys. Grab the variable peak number. Hello, audio, 1, 2. Hello, 1, 2. Looks like about 40 watts to me. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, audio. the same amount of power. 750 watts. That's about right. Remember, we got this dialed way back, boys and girls. So don't go and get any crazy ideas. Listen to me when I say this. You cannot put a 100-watt radio into this thing. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A little bit unhappy because of the higher watts. It's all good. Needless to say, at the end of the day, let's back this off. This thing's running perfect like a Swiss watch now. So, we'll throw the tin on it, and we're done with it. Well, gentlemen, on that note, we're done. The pace of the next few of these amplifiers is going to go way up in the videos. We're not going to be spending no 2 hours on a 667 unless I have a lot of problems with it. And I got to document what all the problems are. This one here, bad combiner, bad solder work, bad key and transistor, power wire upgrades. We covered all of that. Restore the face, covered all of that. Pretty much set. So, power wire upgrade, and brother, you got to go to an Anderson clip. This bullshit here will not get the job done. Let me show you why. If you're lucky, and this was clean and new and virginal, you might be able to pass 25 amps through it. We're going to go, and we're going to run this thing on sideband real fast. I want to show something to you. Push sideband delay button. Hello. Hello. What is happening? Oh. Hello. Hello. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pulling 75 amps through the connector. Look at what it's putting out for power. Hello. 600 bird and 700 plus watts. That's with the striker hitting it on sideband. I want you to understand that this here is going to cost you your amplifier if you use this in the future. That's the reason I went with a big wire to help you understand you need to run 4 gauge from your battery and give you a real power plug. They're less than $10 on Amazon. Everybody's got Amazon. Jeff Bezos has seen to it. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. 80 amps. Let's back this down. Let's go to AM. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, you guys just seen it make over 800 peak watts. So the striker railed all the way out. Don't want to do that. It won't last. It is possible, but it's not suggested. Okay, on that note, I want to remind everybody that you just got to spend the last few minutes with us with no ads. It was up to YouTube, they'd have 5 ads in this little 10-minute video. We give thanks to the Patreons. Thank you, Patreons. Well, think about coming and joining us. They get a daily update. They know everything that's going on. They get priorities on stuff. It is what it is. All right. On that note, I'm out, gentlemen. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks to my sponsors, Penalabs, XS, Siglent, MechMan, Bird, Coaxial Dynamics. An absolute wonderful thanks to all of you guys. I'll see you. Click, click.